Okay, now we actually get to begin the Legend of Zelda. We're going on an adventure and not just saving people. We're doing more fun stuff than that this time. And I think we head over here to these... No, wait, let me check this map. Go to the left or something. Alright, never... Okay, northeast, southwest. Okay, we're going west. Let's keep that in mind. You know me, dog. I don't like no maps. I like everything just pretty straightforward and simple. And honestly, there's something I'm gonna get relatively soon in a video or two that's gonna make all this trekking through all the overworld a lot more enjoyable for me. But as for right now, it just kind of goes at a snail's pace. It ain't that slow, but for me, I just like things to go a little quicker and avoid these green guys. They're a bunch of junk. You can't hit them right now. You can maybe use the boomerang, but I was going in the wrong direction anyway. So fuck all that. You gotta go down here, and the bird will hit you. Who cares? It only does half a heart. That's what I collected the extra heart for, you know? I'm doing alright. You don't gotta worry about all that junk. Let's take a look at whatever's going on in here. I don't know. Forests are always something. It's too foggy. Clearly, this game's got bugged forest mechanics. I don't know what's going on. There appears to be some kind of tree. You can't go down there if you're charging your sword, so don't charge the sword and enter doors. That is a tip from me to you. That guy looks shady. Let's not talk to him. But there's a piece of heart, so maybe he knows the secret. What's up, brother? Oh, thanks for nothing. Except for a tip on how to solve a puzzle that by the time I'm actually there I will have forgotten about. But thank you anyway, dick. Go down the hole, though. You gotta remember these little things that they taught you. Like at the beginning of the game, it was cut bushes to open up holes. And there's something about where that heart piece would be. A bunch of bushes, so maybe you should cut them, you know? You gotta keep your eyes peeled for that stuff. But we didn't actually have to come to the forest right now. Get away from me. Jerk off. We didn't have to come to the forest right now. I just kind of felt like exploring here a little bit. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with exploring. There's no wrong path to take in Zelda. Like when you get mushrooms that smell like sweet fruit. Whatever. I don't know no mushroom that smells like sweet fruit. I think a mushroom's a vegetable, anyway. But I mean, that's just me, dog. I don't fucking eat mushrooms. They don't look that appetizing to me. Now watch out for these dangerous animals. You cannot let them hit you. They will kill you in one hit. And there's a bunch of shit written in fucking French. I don't know what it means. We can't even lift this big dumb sword thing. We can't use the boomerang to get it out. I don't get it. This game just keeps... It's really just teasing you, you know? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, let's get out of this forest. This place bites. The only thing that's even in here is a bunch of mushrooms and thieves and crows. This place sucks. And don't worry about the mushroom. You can get it again, but there's no purpose. You don't get multiple mushrooms. I don't know why it's set to respawn like that, but it should be in my inventory. I'm alright. I don't need it anymore. I've got it, you know? You only need it once. I promise you that. That's a little tip from me to you. That's a free one on me, kids. You can take it or leave it. I don't care. These knights... You can tell, though, they're actively looking for something. I don't know what the problem is. We're gonna ignore that little spot up there for now, because we're going into town. This is where a lot of the action's gonna take place. Sort of. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Like, this lady? I think this is supposed to be an old woman with white hair. I think, like, looking at it now. When I was a kid, you're gonna make fun of me, hopefully. Probably, I don't know. I thought, yeah, whatever, ma'am, I understand the legend. I thought it was a woman with her hair wrapped in a towel. I thought that that's what it was. That looked to me like what, I mean, nobody's hair is like that. It's clearly a towel. I wasn't, shut up. It's what it looks like, you know? 16-bit sprites always look like people with their hair in towels. That is the message today. And what's up there? Man with glasses, I guess? Or squinty eyes? I don't know. It's a stupid name. Blind. Now keep in mind, man, everything that people say in this game is important. Almost. Not really. Some of the things that everybody says is important. Most of the things that people say are vaguely important. So listen to everything that everybody says unless it sounds stupid, in which case it's probably just dumb and don't worry about it. But we get this little puzzle where you can get all these rupees. You don't have to do it all in one shot. I just did because I wanted to show off that I'm so smart. And there's another crack in the wall, but don't worry about that right now. We'll get that figured out. Don't you worry. I don't know, this guy's kind of in a bummer of a house, but whatever floats your boat, man. And this gentleman down here appears to be peddling his wares and some sort of jars or bottles or something. 100 rupees! That's a steal! I wish there was like a haggle button in this game, that'd be awesome. But you can't, you gotta accept it for what it is, and you hold it up, and that's awesome. So good on you, man. What do you have to say, ma'am? No, actually, ma'am, Zelda is the, oh, whatever. Get out of here. Thanks a lot for nothing. I wanted to talk to you! Now you run from me. I can't even come in your stupid house! I'll tell you, people these days got no goddamn manners. That lady was a royal capital C, I'll tell you. Whatever. Fuck her. Man. Capturing people. I didn't capture nobody. I don't know where everybody's getting all this bullshit. And you know, down here, when you cut open all these bushes, I thought there was something down here special, but there's not right now. And I'll explain in just a moment. It'll just take me a little time to fucking talk to this loser who's hanging out with chickens. How does this kid know about the Elder? You'd think anybody else would know about this, but this kid gets it, though. It's whatever, it's teaching you, and this guy runs away. I don't get his deal. Oh, thanks, I'm glad I have the white-haired old woman vote. This town sucks. Just a bunch of people that either run away from you or give you bottles and fucking rooster statues. This town is just for the birds, man. I don't get it. I just don't get it. There's so much going on, but it's alright, man. That's kind of the joy of this game, is just kind of exploring around. But I only explore things that I actually, like, you know, want to use and want to do. And what's up, boss? Maybe if you'd stop coughing, you wouldn't be so sick. Do you ever think of that, buddy? I'm sorry, man. Well, I'll take your bug catching now, but I can't think of anything. I'm not really a big fan of catching bugs. Sounds kind of lame. But I don't know what it is, but I think it's kind of interesting that they say that you borrowed this item. Like, everything else is yours. Like, that's yours. But this bug catching net, since it belongs to somebody else, you should probably give it back. I think that's kind of sweet. You just get a bottle for free in here? Just like I got something to do. You charged me 100 rupees for this, you piece of shit! There's one for free! Thanks for nothing, dick! I'll tell you, some people... Look, I know it's a bad economy, but that's no excuse for... just trying to take advantage. Whatever. It just really pushes my buttons. This is just another place with nothing in it, so... Obviously, we have to go around, and there's another little thing we're going to teach you, which is hop down from ledges all the time. It's always a good idea. Every single time you can in this game, do that. It'll work out great. Here we go. Bombs are some of the best items you could ever ask for in this game. And then rupees, whatever. But the bombs are much more exciting. I've been waiting to get these for... ever since I started the game, because bombs are pretty much my... weapon of choice. Not really weapon, but I just have them I have them in my icon as often as I can as my secondary item, just because they're really solid. And see, just because we had bombs, we get another piece of heart. Every 4 pieces of heart, as you could probably tell, gets you a full heart, but I'm gonna grab all those, I'm gonna get all the items, I'm gonna just, I don't know, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to dick around as much as possible and get all of our stuff. I'm gonna stay out of the town for a little while, away from that piece of garbage. Sorry, enough talking about him, because we've got our bombs now, and we can use them to our heart's content in this little hole in the wall. And see what we do here? Make an actual hole in the wall. I appreciate that there's the little crack in the wall to let you know what's going on. That's pretty awesome. We get another piece of heart. That's even better. But you just want to be careful with these bombs you have right now, since you only get these 3, and you'll have to go looking for more, and if you don't know exactly where to get them, and I'll help you out with that in just a moment if you just... Piece of fucking garbage. Alright, go down this way. And down here, the reason I was cutting up all these bushes is because I always remembered that when you cut enough of them up, you see, you get a bomb. And I didn't realize that I think, don't quote me on this, but I think that you need to open a treasure chest with bombs in them first. You might need to go into an actual later level, but as for now, I think you just have to open a treasure chest, something like that, with the bombs in them. But thankfully, for those of us worried about running out of bombs, this little crevice that you can bomb open, you can't really tell that you need to bomb it, but it gives you some extra bombs, which is awesome. It's really, really helpful. A couple rupees, not too much, and a couple arrows, which aren't useful for us yet. But I don't know. I don't know if how you're. I don't think there's any tips in there, so I'm just gonna hit some chickens. But I don't know how you're supposed to know that that's a space that you can just go put a bomb down, but I know it now. Now you know it if you didn't know it. I still hate this guy. He keeps running away. Let's see what's in here. I'll tell you what's in here. There's something that you need a bomb for after you hit some chickens, because that's really fucking fun to do, because they freak out and run away from you like idiots. It's great. You really didn't need to come in here to get these arrows, but you know what you did need to come do? Hit that last chicken. He wasn't freaking out enough. Moron chickens. I don't know what kind of awful house just has nothing but chickens. I think you can, like, sprinkle fairy dust on one of the chickens or something. I don't care about that, though. Chickens are just dumb. Let's see what this young lady has to say. Oh, the soldiers. Oh, another one of you. Yeah, don't talk to these ladies, or else you'll have to fight a single soldier. Really, Hyrule Kingdom is just coming full force for me. I think deep down they know I didn't do shit. That's why they're just sending one guard after me. I kind of want to head out, but you know, I got something else I gotta do. Just a sec here. Now, I know I told you not to waste bombs, but, I got a better idea. That scared you a lot, ma'am, because I did nothing wrong, and you know it! What do we have here? I know how to fix this. There we go. Perfect. Now, no one will accuse me of wrongdoings ever again. Just have no idea. Do you have any idea what it's like to be a criminal, Mr. Dwarf Man? I don't care about your little lost friend. I have been convicted of a crime I did not commit. And they are putting up signs with my face. This chicken gets to live his stupid little life. Where did he go? I wanted to hit him. Piece of shit chicken. If I see another fucking chicken, I swear to God, I will kill it. I will cut its fucking face off. Alright, enough of that. Because we get to go to the library, and I know a kid playing this fucking Super Nintendo game is going to want to do one thing, and that's go to a pretend library to not be able to reach that book. Well, I guess just have to... No, nothing will work. Don't worry, come back. You know it's there. Keep in mind that it's there, and you'll probably get something that'll make it work later. Whatever. You're set for now. And what do you have to say, Monster Man? If there's one thing I hate, it is quarreling siblings, so this will teach you a lesson about fighting. I will blow open your fucking entire house. Yeah, he's still mad, so go mend fences or I'll put a bomb next to you. You piece of garbage. Hello, madam. 15 seconds. It's got to be some kind of record. I could do that. You have to take this path real carefully, by the way, if you want to get it. Well, pretty carefully. I'm pretty bad at this, so just make sure to time your swipes very accurately. You can come back later and do this, but take that path, and you get 13 seconds, and our 4th heart piece. Awesome. That is a full heart. One more. Hooray. I don't know. I don't know, man. You can, like, you can't get that heart piece unless you get that 15 seconds, though. You can't just, like, walk past him. He'll figure it out. He's no dummy. This guy he gets it. There's something about him. There's some more fun to be had, though. This is what I like about this game, is, like, you can just kind of chill. You can go all around. There's all sorts of stuff you can do. Open a chest for 20 rupees. I'm all for gambling. Let's see. Find it for me. Find it. Can you figure one out, Zelda? Just... which one? This one. Okay. 50! Alright, we did more than even. Let's open another one. Oh. Alright. Well, I guess that makes sense. Whatever. I don't recall the exact payouts for that, but I know you can get items and you can get fewer rupees, obviously, or else it wouldn't really be gambling. It'd just be a money dispenser. And that ain't how gambling works, dog. Sometimes you gotta lose. I mean, well, this ain't no Super Adventure Island 2, where you can game the system. You gotta lose sometimes. Today was not that day, though. Zelda came out looking pretty. But now, I think they were telling us to look for something. Who cares? Doesn't matter. This game's about exploration. Don't tell me what to look for. I will look for whatever I damn well please. You remember that. Do you understand me? I'll kill chickens on the way there. I'll kill knights. We're just doing their stupid job. That wizard or whoever they were talking about, stupid moron that told them that I did some crimes. I did no crimes! Unless the crime was to kill Octoroks, in which case I killed them all. I will kill any Octorok. I will kill any chicken, Octorok, I don't care. I'm a one-man murdering machine, but I didn't kill anybody, or kidnap whoever. Whatever. What were they even telling me I did? Who cares? Some lady in a... What was this game about? Whatever, I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter, it's all about elf kids, and... You can't hit that guy, you see? Because he will zap you when you hit him with your sword. Hello, madam? Smell of rotten fruit. Yeah, sure, I don't need this mushroom. I wasn't gonna do anything with it. Take it easy, champ. I don't care. And she actually will give you something. This isn't some sort of weird video game lie. And now we actually can do something with these little bottles instead of waste our money on them. And this kind woman is sweet enough to give us a full health recharge. And we can buy the medicine of blue, which will refill magic and health, as she kind of explained, but I wasn't really paying that close of attention. And we're not done in this area just yet. I will be coming back here quite a bit. This is one of the most important spots to remember in the game. And, well, you don't really need to remember it in a little while, but for now, just keep an eye on it. And we go down a few screens, come right back up, because that woman was not just whistling Dixie when she said she'd give us something, as I informed you, dumb morons. If you just go back after, I think it's 3 screens you have to leave. I thought that you had to, I thought it was like on a timer or something, but it's not like that. You just have to go a little ways. She gives you the magic powder, which was inside. I don't know, maybe if you talk to her she'll tell you it's inside, but you can sprinkle things with this. It's really cool. Like this guy, you can sprinkle him. He turns into a potato head. I don't get it. Whatever. You can sprinkle better things, but for right now, just don't worry too much. And these green stone-looking things, you can't lift them right now, so don't worry about them, okay? I will say, I don't know, like the one thing that I gotta give credit is this shield. It's not just for show, it actually does block those arrows those guys shoot at you. I think it blocks the shots from the Octoroks, but I don't like standing around and just taking shots. But you have to like just be standing there. You can't be throwing your sword, because obviously you're not keeping your shield out if you're doing that. It makes sense. It's clever. I like that. Whatever. I don't know. This game's cool and all. Like I like this game a lot. The style, though, like when I was growing up, this was never my sort of thing. Is having a big open world to go do whatever you feel like, and the magic powder did not do much to those Octoroks. They must have magic heads or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't get. They always tell you like go do one thing, but it's so open-ended. Like you just like this idiot. Like you just go in and you don't need him, so you just blow open a fucking hole in his house. What does it matter? Screw this guy. And then you get more bombs. And, in addition to that, you get some more rupees. This makes up for buying that goddamn jar, so that's alright. What are they telling us to do, anyway? Like, I always lose track of shit in that... Wait. Oh, wait, this guy's the... Oh, fuck, I just blew a hole in that guy's wall. You're sure... Oh, man, this is that guy, isn't it? Fuck, I stole his money, too. Oh, my god. You have forgotten everything I've done here. Oh my god, thank god it worked. I'm so glad I got that magic powder. That dude is... what a dummy. He doesn't realize I just broke his fucking house. And then he tells you a story about whatever, who cares? Yeah, of course I understand. How couldn't I understand? It was so clear. But now that we finally met Sarasala, or Sarasala, whatever the fuck his name is, we have finally got our quest set, and we're going to be entering the first dungeon the next time you see me. Until then, take care and enjoy yourself.